Let's go to North London, of course, as Tottenham win 3-1 against Nottingham Forest. The game was already done and dusted. Harry Kane scored a brace. It was a good response from Antonio Conte's men after bowing out in the Champions League in a dreadful performance against AC Milan, but they got 3 points. Was this the momentum, the bolt of energy that Tottenham needed, Janusz? Do you think that it's going to go back to a terrible performance next game? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's, with Spurs, here's a team that's fighting for top four, and most of the time looks like a team that's fighting relegation. You never know what you're going to get. And incredible what they've done or haven't done up until that point. Because just imagine if they were a little bit more consistent and maybe like they were today, because it was a little bit different, right? I mean, at home we often see them sitting back, trying to play on the counter with very little energy. That wasn't the case, and Richarlison obviously challenged Antonio Conte. Fair play to Conte, because he shot back at him. I like the way he said it, but also got a response from him in that first or second minute. Remember the goal that was disallowed, but it was Richarlison. He gave them energy as well. But let's face it, this is a one-man team, and that's Harry Kane. I mean, it's incredible. What would they have done without him, and what they're going to do without him if he leaves? I mean, absolutely just one player carrying that team. And again, we often compare Harry Kane and Erling Haaland. Look at the difference. I mean, look what Harry Kane does, and the players around them are nowhere near the same as Manchester City. Just incredible. I think 6 seasons now where he scored 20 or more goals. I mean, I'd pay over the top for that man. Whoever wants him, go get him. Don't look at the age. In this league, he knows how to get it. I mean, that first goal, that header, again, we've seen it probably a million times, but how many players do it as consistently as he does?
Yeah, a wonderful striker. So let me ask you this then. Do you think, personally speaking, he should leave this summer?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's got to go. He absolutely has to go, no matter what happens. If it's Conte, if somebody else comes in, I don't know if Pochettino, whoever else comes in, if they have the power to again convince him that Spurs have the ability to win a trophy. I think it would be almost unfair. I think that they need to sell him. They need to take the money, continue to rebuild this team. But yeah, if I were him, I'd go.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.